Road Trip with Ron will not be seen this evening, but will return next week at its regularly scheduled time.
Roll Squad.
What you're about to see is a real-life story, taken from the files of the police racket and bunco squads, business protective associations, and similar sources all over the country. It is intended to expose the confidence game, the carefully worked-out frauds by which confidence men take more money each year from the American public than all the bank robbers and thugs with their violence.
You're getting sleepy. You are in a trance for today's episode of the Road Trip Bandstand. From somewhere near the National Hill Field in Queens, New York, it's the Road Trip Bandstand, brought to you today by Tic Tac with a great taste of pizza. It's terrific. Now, here's the star of the show, Dick
Well, thank you very much, Alex Charlie O'Donnell, and welcome once again to another Saturday on the Road Trip Bandstand. We got a good show for you today, which includes some little crazy fun videos, a little fun. We'll reveal the Road Trip #1 song for the show. And, of course, we have a special guest today. Two crazy guys that are so funny, but you can do anything by using geography. They're called the Eye of the Water Guys. We'll get started with you in just a few moments, but first, if you are in trouble with the avocado with the pin in the center, and it really kills you, well, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. If you think you do that, watch this.
Are you sick and tired of removing the pits from your avocados? Of course you are. Pits are the pits. It's frustrating. And sometimes it's just downright dangerous. Great. Now you're getting sued. Introducing the new Pitless Avocado. Only available at Fresh Direct and Food Kick. Look how easy it is to slice up an avocado without a pit. You're gonna have a great life now. Oh, wow. There's no stone, no groan, no moan, and you're gonna be blown away by all the time you're gonna save. Caprese stuffed avocados? They're caprese good. Making guacamole? You'll be guackin' rolling in no time. Breakfast avocado pizza? That's totally kick-ass, dude. So, if you're still buying avocados with pits, avocado don't do it anymore. Order your pitless avocados from Fresh Direct and Food Kick today. But wait! Order right now, and we'll throw in a frisbee that you can also use as a plate. Pitless avocados contain 37.3% more avocado on average. Pitless avocados may cause avocado addiction. Spontaneous, illogical, and unrelated references to literature with no mention of avocados, uncontrollable urges to eat more avocados, feelings of general well-being and contentment, unsubstantiated claims such as you own an avocado orchard in the Poconos. Do not eat pitless avocados if you're allergic to avocados. Also April Fools.
So check out the avocados at your neighborhood store right now. I dare you buy it right now. But right now, let's get a little bit of Irish dancing. Here are some of the Irish singers who's going to dance to this song.
I want to cook some dinner. I don't know what to make. I might make stew, I might make eggs, I might just bake a cake. I really don't know what to cook. The choices are so wide. I might cook this, I might cook that. I really can't decide.
I'm planning my vacation. I don't know where to go. I might see France, I might see Spain, I might see Mexico. I really don't know where to go. The choices are so wide. I might go here, I might go there. I really can't decide.
present. I don't know what to get her. I might buy gloves, I might buy boots, I might get her a sweater. I really don't know what to get, the choices are so wide. I might get this, I might get that, I really can't decide.
We really don't know what to do.
The choices are so wide. Very nice. Thank you. We might do this, we might do that, we really can't decide.
All right, so there we are. We are getting ready for what to be the top 10. Now, I don't know what will be, but our video producers from the back of the podium has your top 10, and here are your top 10.
As you can see, at number 10, we got Very Funny Man by Kermit the Frog, Humma 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 by Ralph Grandin. The Emergency Broadcast System is Funnier Than You Know Who. Spaz at number 8. The Unknown Comic, Wrong 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 by Donald Trump. Ed Norton, I Turn the Music Off Before I Crack Up by Chopin. Greasing My Fingers is 3. Eating Horseradish Ice Cream is number 2. And this is the number 1 funniest video segment. You're entering in another dimension. A dimension of sight. A dimension of sound. Wait a minute. I had Ron Sterling's script all this time. Don't worry, I have my own scripts. You're entering the game show dimension between these two guys who are the eye of the beholder guys. He's facing against this young individual and me, a man who knows everything else. Between Joyful Johnson Bloomfield. That's the next station. Your next stop. The Twilight Time Machine Zone.
We're here to play everyone's favorite game show, Time Machine. So we've got some contestants here. Let's introduce them. Who do we have on my right here?
I'm a doctor here, and we got to get some surgery later, okay? And I'm a nurse. We are currently out of Time Machine, and we're in the Twilight Zone.
Okay, nice to have you with us. On my left, who do we have here?
Hello, contestants for your Google. Ron Sterling. And I'm here with partner Donald. Yes, we're trying to beat these guys. Yeah. And this could be the all-important Twilight Zone.
Yeah. Okay, great to have you with us. We're spotlighting a particular year. This time we're going to be featuring 1978. We're going to be reading questions about the year 1978. First team to score 5 points will be our winners. So without further ado, let's start with Time Machine 1978. Here we go. Which film about a group of friends from an industrial town in the Vietnam War era?
Deer Hunter.
Deer Hunter is correct.
Yes.
Wow.
What's the full question?
The full question was, which film about a group of friends from an industrial town in the Vietnam War era wins Best Picture, the Best Picture Academy Award? And Deer Hunter was the correct answer. Good job. So this team is on the board with 1. And next question, got a sports question here. Which team defeats Netherlands in 1978 to win the FIFA World Cup?
Uruguay?
Ooh, I'm sorry, that's not correct.
I would say Argentina.
Argentina is correct. Wow. Good job.
Go!
And don't cry for Argentina.
So this team's on the board with 2. Next question. Music question here. What punk rock band from San Francisco forms in 1978?
Talking next?
Ooh, I'm sorry, that's not correct.
I would say Huey Lewis and the News. I have no idea.
That's not punk rock.
Ooh, I'm sorry, that's not correct. The correct answer was the Dead Kennedys.
Oh, never heard of a band like that.
Everyone's favorite punk rock band.
This is much of early rock and roll, you know.
Okay. Here's a TV question. What science fiction series premieres on ABC in 1978?
Science fiction, 1978. You guys know what
Battlestar Galactica?
Battlestar Galactica.
Battlestar Galactica
Is correct. So this team's on the board with 1. This team is still leading with 2. Close game, here we go. Another sports question. Which team beats the Boston Bruins to win the Stanley Cup?
5 seconds.
Ooh, I'm sorry, that's not correct.
The buttons never work.
Rangers.
I will say Montreal Canadiens.
Montreal Canadiens is correct. Good job. So this team pulls ahead 3 points to 2.
1.
Oh, 3 to 1. Oh. Okay. Movies from 1978. Which films starring John Travolta?
Grease.
Grease, 1978. Grease is correct. Starring John Travolta, Olivia Newton-John was one of the top hits at the box office. That was Grease. So now we're 3 points to 2. Okay.
Time this brings this special breaking news report.
Good evening, this is Walter Ronkite breaking in this Channel 7 breaking news reports. This week it's been a good day not only for every single buddy in the United States. The biggest thing they were afraid are penguins. No, not the hockey team, the Pittsburgh Penguins, but there are real penguins. This got escaped from off the North Pole to the South Pole and came closer to the Earth. What they visited the pond not too long ago, head by leading penguin officials and everything else. Even the penguin, who was also from the Batman movie, was really gone berserk. Yes, every penguin that was so ridiculously than you find in any which way, shape, or form.
As you see in this sketch right here, the average penguin is just 2 feet tall. That's about 4 feet less than the average person that's seen here in this picture. But if you flip the pages a little more crazily, you can see the same size as an average human that you're looking at here, and it's more even more free, and well, you get the idea.
Yes, according to sketch artist, seen here by Mr. So-and-so there, has set this sketch at the same size as a human. They've been grown to about 6 times the weight and the height of that bird. And 2, even the penguin just already uses, so it's growing ready to use every single penguin there is. So after all those penguins who've been and the boat of everything, they came right across the pond to London, England. What happened? They've been marching ever since. They came right behind, but they did crash through a number of places. They took his human body to this.
From the changing of the guards at Buckingham Palace, to Queen Elizabeth's young husband, to another guy, Richard Nixon, and 3 other guys. Yes, the Penguin is marching down and A on top of North America. And we'll put a stop to this massive chaos.
And that's what you come in. Based on what these army of penguins marching up there and heading to the North American country, including the United States of America. If you have anywhere else where those penguins marching and getting close to this area, just call this number on your screen. 666.
You dope.
That's 666.
You dope.
We got a number of tips and a number of men and women who came into this newsroom who's gonna every message, and the message are definitely confidential, including the Air Canada, but still they're not really over penguins group. There's one called Let's Make a Deal Money Hall Zonk Society, and every penguin who was in the Batman movie was also on the tips today. So call again. It's 666.
You dope.
That's 666.
You dope.
But before we go, we have just one more little wrinkle, because this penguin has actually not only come close to North America, but they actually came to this stupid newsroom. Yes, the room over in London, England has taken over every congressman and every representative in this war room to get this, or to come to the United States and taking everything away. If you have anywhere else again, call 666.
You dope.
That's 666.
You dope.
We now return to your regularly scheduled program, which I almost think is just about over. In the meantime, this is Walter Ronkites. Good night.
Okay, music fans, which country pioneer is the first to appear on the U.S. Performing Arts Series postage stamp?
Elvis Presley.
Who? I'm sorry, that's right.
Oh, buzz it, I'm sorry. No, Ron, buzz it. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
John Cash?
No, I'm sorry, that was Jimmy Rogers.
Oh, I heard that.
It could have been Mr. Rogers.
I don't know Roy Rogers.
He was the singing breaker. Okay, sports fans. 1978, who was born August 23rd, who becomes an all-star shooting guard and player for the LA Lakers?
That's it?
Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant is correct. Good job. You're now tied at 3. Okay. (1978) Which unconventional architect completes his house in Santa Monica, California, using chain link fencing?
Like Mr. Ford or I.M. Pei?
No, I'm sorry. You guys have a guess?
Guggenheim?
I'm sorry. It was Frank Gehry.
Oh, that one.
Okay. Here we go. 1978. TV question. Which duo makes their debut on Saturday Night Live?
What's that one first? Well. Yeah.
Blues Brothers?
Blues Brothers is correct. Good job. So we've got, this team has pulled ahead 4 points to 3. We're on the verge of victory here. Let's see. 1978. Which actor who will become famous for his role in American Pie?
Jason Biggs?
Jason Biggs is correct. Congratulations, we have our, congratulations on your victory.
Well, only in the Twilight Zone. Only one thing to say.
Okay.
Okay, we'll be back with our next round after these short messages. Stay tuned.
Whether it's check-in, customs, or security, lining up can get even the most seasoned traveler down. By the time you get to the gate, lining up again to board is the last thing you want to do. But now, WestJet guests don't have to. Introducing Smart Seats. Now, your seat in the lounge is your seat on the plane. Not only will you board in comfort and style, but 7 times faster than you normally would. For the business traveler, imagine how much more work you could get done. For the weary traveler, picture what it would be like to fall asleep in one city and wake up in another. That's right, Smart Seats are designed to board, even if you're reclined, even if you're asleep. Ladies and gentlemen, WestJet's new Smart Seats are now boarding.
This isn't my flight!
Oh.
On behalf of all of us here at WestJet, happy April Fools!
That's your honeymoon hotline at Pocono Gardens Lodge, paradise for honeymoon lovers. Ski, play tennis, swim, have a ball. Winter, spring, summer, fall. For reservations, call 226-0841, the Pocono Gardens Lodge.
This portion of Road Trip Bandstand is brought to you by new Solent Green Crackers from Nabisco. Made by people, for people, from people. Now, back to Dick Clark.
Well, it was a bad luck for my team. Team that's close to victory, but they had to take the punishment. Unfortunately, I ended up being seen here in this coffee house. Well, these boys are going to say, well, of course, you know, the show I don't maniacs, but of course, Twilight Zone, there are such guests for the day. But here in the form, someone from taking my wonderful himself, ladies and gentlemen, the Iron Boys.
Norway, Sweden, Iceland, Finland, Germany, now in peace. Switzerland, Austria, Czechoslovakia, Italy, Turkey, Poland, Romania, Scotland, Albania, Ireland, Russia, Oman, Bulgaria, Saudi Arabia, Hungary, Cyprus, Iraq, and Iran, Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Jordan, Bulgaria, Kuwait, and Bahrain, the Netherlands, Luxembourg, Belgium, Portugal, France, England, and Denmark, and Spain. India, Pakistan, Burma, Afghanistan, Thailand, Bangladesh, Cambodia, Malaysia, Bangladesh, Korea, Japan, Mongolia, Laos, Indonesia, the Philippines, Taiwan, Sri Lanka, New Zealand, and Portugal, and Vietnam, Tunisia, Morocco, Uganda, Angola, Zimbabwe, and Botswana. Most of these countries, India, Nigeria, Ghana. I don't remember the rest.
You ever hear Tom Petter's song about the chemical elements? Can you do that?
I can do this. Watch it and Jefferson. Hold on, you gotta help me with the last part, so I point to you, help me, okay? Alright, ready? Washington Avenue, Jefferson, Madison, Monroe Avenue, Jacksonville, Jordan, Harrison, Tyler, Polk, Taylor, Fillmore, Pittsburgh, Buchanan, Lincoln, Johnson, Grant, Aisley, Garfield, Arthur, Cleveland, Harrison, Cleveland, McKinley, Roosevelt, Taft, Wilson, Harding, Coolman, Schumer, Roosevelt, Truman, Eisenhower, Kennedy, Johnson, Nixon, Ford, Carter, Reagan,
Yes, these two crazy guys are making their appearance at the world-famous Beverly Hotel in downtown Ellenville, New York. Yes, these two crazy guys from the TV show Rumors is going to be around the stages over at the Net Ring with questions such as answering questions from fans. Teach some fundamental golf from Norton.
First tip of playing golf is to address the ball. Hello, ball.
No, you get out of the way! You're addressing the ball. Just hit the ball.
Being contestants on a game show complains to Alice.
You're right, Alice. One more word out of you, it's bang soon.
The critics are so outrageous, even McGarity being so jealous.
Why don't you shut up in here? You driving everybody crazy.
So are you ready to see these two in action? Or
am I coming through out there?
The Brandon and Norton Tour now running it for a limited time only at Beverly Hotel in downtown Ellenville, New York. Call 666.
You fool!
Or online at 666.
You fool!
.com. Give a got free crossovers not included in the package. Now held over with a double bill with the Eye of the Beholder Boys.
More and more pedestrians engage in distracted walking each day, so we extended our Honda sensing technologies beyond the road. Introducing Honda 6 Sense, a revolutionary new way to stay safe whenever you're mobile. Honda 6 Sense includes a number of innovative features. Much like lane departure warnings found in our vehicles, its sidewalk departure warning detects when you're veering off the path. Obstacles are everywhere, which is why the 360 collision system detects threats from all angles. And now upgrade to 6 Sense Premium. Just select a contact in the personal avoidance system. It will then track the cellular signal of an unwanted presence and reroute you accordingly. Honda 6 Sense, creating safe mobility solutions.
Our flamed grilled Whopper is so good that some people will do anything to keep the taste in their mouth.
To keep the Whopper's taste in my mouth, haven't brushed my teeth for 2 weeks. It really works. But my wife dumped me.
We're done.
Don't worry, Burger King has the answer. To keep your mouth Whopper fresh, use Whopper toothpaste.
For real?
Yes, its flame-grilled micro-granules enriched with sesamium seeds contribute to your oral health. From day one, the ultra-fresh advanced Whopper technology will help keep your breath Whopper fresh longer than ever. And you'll notice the results immediately.
It smells of Whopper in here. Did you brush your teeth?
Whopper toothpaste. Keep your mouth Whopper fresh 24/7.
Contains Whopper, not to be used before 3 p.m. Ask your restaurant before using.
Hi, I'm Richard Bartram, Vice President Communications for WestJet, here with some exciting news. Effective today, we're introducing child-free cabins on board select flights. We've heard from many of our guests that they're tired of kids screaming and running up and down the aisle and are looking, quite simply, for some peace and quiet. So, you may be asking, how do I get my children to their destination? Well, that's a great question, and we've got a great answer. We call it Cargo Kids. Let's take a look at the process. When you arrive at the airport, simply ask for Cargo Kids when you check in. Our friendly WestJet customer service agents are more than happy to help. They'll assist you in getting your child ready for their trip on the travel toboggan. Your child will be whisked away on a magic carpet ride, and your work is done. Meanwhile, our WestJetters are hard at work. Your child's toboggan will arrive safely with the luggage and other kids who will be boarding that flight. From there, one of our friendly WestJetters will take the children to their waiting flight. On board each flight, we have a Cargo Kids counselor who's there to make sure that your kids are well taken care of and supervised. With plenty of toys and a state-of-the-art feed trough, your children will be able to run, play, scream, and eat all they want while you enjoy your flight in peace and quiet. So book Cargo Kids today by going to westjet.com/cargokids. That's cargo and kids with a K. And let us give you the peace and quiet you need. From all of us at WestJet, you're welcome.
Happy April
waffles from Westjet.
Look for your savings below.
All right, folks, that is it for the Road to Bandstand for today. We're going to thank all of today's guests and the Island Photo guys for being with us as well. We're having a good time, but we'll be back in next week. We're having something like Six and Stones and the music for the dancing. We'll be doing it next week at the same time. In the meantime, see you next week, and all next week on the Opie Swampy Pyramid. From now, Dick Clark, so long. Happy.
This portion of the Road to Bandstand is brought to you by Rich Crackers. Now with a great taste of bacon. It smells fresh to your fresh hours on breakfast this morning. And by chicken. It's terrific chicken and ginger. Looking good. Chicken and apples, both from Nabisco.
Hi, I'm Richard Bartram, Vice President Communications for WestJet. Today, we're announcing the easing of restrictions on pets in the cabin. We recognize that a growing number of our guests want to travel with their extended family, and we're proud to be the first airline to offer this type of service. WestJet's new service, Furry Family, now allows for any type of animal that fits safely on board. What's more, we will no longer require animals to be kept in the kennels while they're traveling with us. After all, they're part of the family. WestJet's in-flight crews have received special training on how to care for the diverse family members we'll now be welcoming on board. And don't worry, our lavatories have been modified to meet the needs of our special guests. So if you're looking to travel with your pet, whatever it is, learn more about our new program at westjet.com/furryfamily.
Happy April Fools from your friends at WestJet.
If the line for fun just goes on and some overgrown mountain marathon, it was up to you, but you should have gone to the Neverly. It's a place to go with your family, or when the two of you want some privacy, where you feel at home and you're glad to be at the Neverly. At the Neverly, you can play all day or lie beside the pool.
You know the greatest food and service is the rule.
At the Neverly, there's so much to do, or don't do a thing. People do that too. You can have it all, and it's up to you. At the Neverly, at the Neverly, at the Neverly.
Good evening, and welcome to Masterpiece Download. I'm your host, Mr. Cook. And tonight we once again bring you another bit of a Masterpiece Download problem that's been happening to everything. And that is spinning the wheel. In a recent episode of Game Show Block Party, we're trying to spin the wheel. It's to land on what number to win 10,000 new bucks. However, it's been happening to be a serious problem. That is without any pegs or without a pin stopper. Here's what happens according to this, we call it the Wheel of Luck.
All right, we're back. We're going to play our $10,000 Wheel of Luck. Either one of you can win $10,000 if your number comes in. Well, who are you?
Nico.
You were here before? Or was that your brother?
That was me.
And who are you?
Mr. Obesity.
All right. Why don't you go first? Pick a number.
7.
All right, spin the wheel. No, we're good. No, we're good. Yeah.
Lord, Alistair, you're getting sleepy.
Still taking too long. Oh, don't worry. I don't think you missed anything.
After you say the word good night, you will hear the loser horn sound to fall off the chair.
Oh, sorry, guys. It didn't land on your number. You know what that means? Sorry. Tell them you're sorry.
I'm really not.
Oh, well.
And so there you have it. We always witness about seeing a wheel and getting bad luck on wheel. But here's one bit of advice. Next time you use a wheel, put pegs around the wheel to make, and the top peg to make it click a lot. That will get you a lot more easier than spinning the wheel for over 35 minutes while getting hypnotized. And that concludes this Masterpiece Download story. Next week, you will see a selfie that makes a lot of mistakes in negatory errors. In the meantime, thanks for watching. I'm Alistair Cook. Good night. By the way, who is the dummy running this routine anyway?
I'm closing this case now, or rather the courts will, but there'll be others, because that's the way the world is built. Remember, there are people who can slap you on the back with one hand and pick your pocket with the other. And it could happen to you.
Good evening, this is Walter Ronke at the Channel 7 Breaking News Special Report Newsroom. We just got information just moments ago, thanks to your tips, as those army of penguins just about invaded North America. This came to be a breaking story.
Just moments ago, every single penguin has now been captured. And the crowd was so happy. Thanks to that for Dr. Peper for the list. Thank you. And it wasn't being easy without the big help of one Bigfoot penguin.
Yes, every single penguin is after, thanks to the man who has been captured. Well done. Every tip, because of you, made this exciting United States of America and the world a lot safer. Again, the top story, every penguin who's adult one are all been captured thanks to Bigfoot, the penguin. Well, that's the way it is tonight. Here's what we're working for you tonight at 11.
Tonight on the news at 11, you will see this man gets run over by a self-driving Model T.
That story is coming up tonight at 11 p.m. But for right now, that's the way it is. This is Walter Ronke. Good night. Hey folks, this is Ron Ron, and of course, you know me from Nova. wrap up our April Fools episode next week. It's going to be very exciting because we have the big 4th anniversary show coming up next Friday. And then the next night, you guessed it, the B3 Awards. It's once again great producers will compete for the trophy. It's going to be a lot of fun. We hope you join us again on next Friday for our 4th anniversary show. And the next night for the B3 Awards at 7 o'clock we're on Brick Arts Media 3. That's Brooklyn 333. We hope you join us then. We thank you for joining us. Stay well, stay warm if you can. I'm Ron Rodden. Stay with us for Jennifer Day TV, followed by Sci-Fi Distributor. And until we see you on 31 minutes and 15 seconds from right now, keep the faith. Good night. Bye-bye and bye-bye.
This is a Ron Rondon video production in association with Art Kurtz and Phil Manners Television Productions.
This is Don Wilson saying good night.